The lumber lord coming here. We're set up here to slab. We picked out a log. This is going to work for the size mill that I've got set up for today. Just doing an initial cut, just kind of figuring it out and seeing what's going on. This will be the first installment at the lumber lord. Appreciate you guys coming out, checking it out. If you want to show them the log here, this is the log I'm going to be prepping it right now. And of course I've got my Husqvarna 395 24-inch blade on it, skip tooth. It is a cross cut for the initial cuts. I'll have to change back out to the ripping blade. I do want to give my guys a shout out. Farm Supply Company, Elizabethton, Elk Street. Great friends of mine, excellent people, will take great care of you. You would be surprised at the amount of equipment and things that they cater to, especially to logging and milling and things like that. He can get you whatever you need. His name's Brian Jack, Farm Supply Company, excellent people. Of course, we've got the mill, some miscellaneous equipment. But right now, we're going to get to prepping this thing so we can get to slabbing here before we've all got other things to do. This, in all likelihood, is overkill, but I really don't care. Alright, as I said, Husqvarna 395. This is a 95cc saw. One of the cool features on it is it does have a compression release right here, which does make a pretty noticeable difference starting it. It's pretty stout. It's got a lot of compression. Oh, by the way, it's about 38 out here. She knows it. We'll run it with a choke. Nothing like the smell of 2-cycle in the morning. She was eating. So as you can see right here, what I did was this just had been crudely cut with a small saw. So what I want to do is square up my end cut. Now I think we're going to measure out probably, I don't know, 6-foot sections, and then section this out, and then we'll start the slabbing process. Going to test my skills, because what I got to do is cut it as I'm cutting it about halfway, take that hatchet and wedge it in like a wedge, and then come up and bottom cut it, and hopefully don't bind anything up and look like an idiot. But yeah, just kind of cleaning up my work area. I want to make sure there's nothing under here I can hit, or just not having debris in the way. Just kind of basic kind of safety stuff. I don't know if you noticed, I've got the Husqvarna pants on. These have got some type of fibers in them, so that if you lay the saw on it, it's going to pile those up in the blade, spool it up in the clutch, and lock it up. So, you know, goggles, earmuffs, that's kind of the minimum. Gloves, you know, everybody's got their own ideas of what's best case, but that's kind of what I'm starting with today. Alright, take that little baby off. Dang, that looked easy, didn't it? Even a broke clock's right twice a day. Nice. So what I'm probably going to do is use a couple of these, kind of like skids, to lift it up, get it off the ground when we go to mill. Maybe down there in that flat area. But let's go ahead and make one more cut down here at the bottom. That went pretty good. And I don't know if you guys noticed, whenever I'm starting this saw, one of the guys at Farm Supply gave me a little trick. Once it's warm, you can pull out the choke and then push it back in, pop the gas, and what that does is kind of like a light choke. I'm going to use a compression release. Pop it right up. We're going to do about a 3/4 cut, stop, wedge it, and come up to the bottom. Got our 2 logs we're going to start slabbing with here. We're going to get them into position, get them comfortable so we can work well. And we'll get back with you after that. And if you'll notice, this tree's been down a little bit. You know, the growth wood is a little bit soft. But, I mean, as you can see from the cross cut, this is all good wood. You can see we got a split right here. Where it hit the ground, but there's a lot of good wood left in there. And just FYI, you know, I would always much rather catch a windfall, something that's already down. Number one, you take out the danger of felling it. You know, I know there's lots of people that are really good at it. I'm not one of those guys. Something I'll probably get into eventually. But if you look out through here and you see the amount of wood that's down, there's really no reason for me to cut down a good, live, healthy tree. There's plenty of stuff around and plenty of stuff down to keep me busy for quite a while. So anyway, we're going to try to get this log into position. Yep, we're going to use the machine because I'm just not into doing that. Perfectly. Not unpleased with that at all. Easy killer. Do prefer to get all this out of there. Just don't really want to be stalling up mud clumps and dirt as much as I can help it. Some of it's going to happen, be unavoidable, but I'd like to limit it as much as I can. Alright. I'm going to flip that one piece out of the way here. Come on, when I was younger, I probably would have just rolled that and pulled on it and heave-towed it, and what I can tell you, there's no sense in doing that when you got the right tools. Wise old man said, use the right tool or you look like a fool. And he was right. That'll hold it for the few feet we need to move it. Dude, look at this. Look at that little guy. That's pretty cool. Get outside, you might see something. It's pretty cool out here.